Good morning and welcome you all. Today we are going to discuss the last and interesting topic of chapter 5, that is three-dimensional solids. Okay, so what are three-dimensional figures? Have you ever heard about them? And where do you need them? These three-dimensional figures, what are those? So let's discuss. So solid figures that are not the flat planes, those are not same as your two-dimensional figures like circle, square, rectangle we have learnt. So these are not those flat shapes. Okay, those figures, those shapes which you use in your day-to-day life, those are the three-dimensional figures. Right now I am going to show you some examples of 3D figures, and then you will be able to understand. So let's see, what are these? You must have seen these traffic cones outside your school also, right? So these are what? These are cones, birthday caps and ice cream cone. So you must notice the one same thing in all these three. What is that thing? The shape of these solids. So this shape is called cone. Now next, oh wow, Coca-Cola can, Sprite can, cold drink can. Okay, so have you ever wondered what shape is this? This is also 3D solid. So which shape is this? These are cylinders. These all are the shapes of cylinder. These are right circular cylinders. What are these? You must have played Ludo in your childhood, and you must be playing it now as well. So what is this shape? Length, breadth, height are same. These are called cubes, and you must have seen the sugar cubes also, right? So these shape where the length, breadth and height all three are same. So this is called a cube. Oh, these are rectangular boxes, gift packs. What these shapes are? These solid figures are called cuboids. What is this? These are cuboids. Length, breadth and height all three are different here. Oh, basketball and the other balls. These round figures, these round shapes, round solids are called spheres. Right. Now, what is this shape? You have seen in pictures, or some of you must have seen in the Egypt also. So these type of shapes are called pyramids. So basically lateral surfaces are the triangles. It is the solid made up of different polygons. Okay, base is different, but the lateral faces, the side faces are always triangles. So this is what? This is a pyramid. Now what is our main topic today is we have to count the faces, edges and vertices of these solids. Okay, so first of all let's understand what is a face. So the shape given below here, this is a cuboid, okay, and it is made up of faces, the flat surfaces, flat polygons with which a polyhedron, or you must say a solid, is made up. That is called its face. So if you are sitting in a room, your room is also in the shape of cube or cuboid, right? So you can consider your room as a cuboid as well. Okay, so the four walls, the four different walls of your room are the four different faces of that cuboid. Okay, because those are the four different planes. Then the floor and the roof, the ceiling of your room is considered as two different faces. So cuboid you can count is having 6 faces. Okay, so just check what are the faces. This is a face, side of a shape, the surface area, okay, that is the face. And the line segments where the faces are meeting each other, okay, the line you must see. So these line segments, these lines are called edges of the solid. And what are the vertices? Vertices are the corners. You can check. Here I have pointed out the one corner. So these are what? This is the vertices. We have done the vertices we have done in the polygons also, right? So the corners of these 3D figures are also called their vertices. Okay, so now let's count the number of faces, vertices and edges of different solids. Okay, one more thing. Here you can see the faces which can be seen, but this is a 3D figure na. You can't see it properly in 2D. I am showing it in you on a screen, and on the screen whatever picture is made, that is 2D. So this is 2D representation of 3D, right? So don't forget the faces which are there at the back. So just see, I have drawn one vertex and 3 edges were there at the back also. Okay, so let's check. So this is a cuboid. First of all, we are going to check its number of faces. So front and back face are same. Similarly, you can compare with the walls as well of any room. The parallel faces, the parallel walls which are opposite to each other, those two will be same. So here just check, you can check. I have taken out the rectangles front and back, and you can see these are the two faces, right? Front and back, these two are same. Now let's check for the more faces. Top and bottom will be same. So just see, I have separated top and bottom also. So these are two more faces. So till now we have counted 4 faces of a cuboid. Okay, then right and left faces are also same. And now till now we have separated all the faces of this cuboid, and just you can count front, back, top, bottom, right, left. There are 6 faces. Okay, one more thing students you need to note here. We will count the number of faces, number of edges and number of corners for the whole solid. Okay, but here just note each face. If it is asked how many vertices does each face of a cuboid have, okay, so you can notice here one face is what? One face is a rectangle here. Okay, and you know how many faces does it have? How many, not faces, how many edges does it have? How many sides does a rectangle have? I am going to mark 1, 2, 3 and 4. So each face is a rectangle here in the cuboid. So each face is having 4 edges, and each face is having how many corners? Here 1, 2, 3 and 4, because a rectangle is having 4 vertices. So each face is having 4 vertices, correct? So till now we have done, there are how many faces? There are 6 faces. Okay, so let's count the number of vertices also. So you have seen in the previous picture, these are the 4 dots with which the cuboid was made. So these are what? 8 vertices. And connecting these, the line segments, the faces were connected with these line segments. So just count the edges. These are 4 edges I have drawn till now, then next 4, and then next 4. So our cuboid is done, right? So you can count 4 plus 4 plus 4. How many total edges we have? There are 12 edges of a cuboid. Okay, and you can count the corners again with the red dots. These are the corners, vertices of the cuboid. So we have total 8 vertices, right? Now next in my list is a cube. A cube is same as cuboid, in which length, breadth and height, all 3 are same. Okay, so you can check. Now we will separate out the faces and we will make a net of this solid shape. Okay, what is the net of the solid shape? If you will open it up and you will get, if it is made of a cardboard and you will open it up and make it a flat, okay, make it a flat plane, then it will become a net of the solid. Okay, so just check. Again I am going to separate the faces of this cube now. So 6 faces are there and all are congruent. Congruent means all are having same shape and same size. Congruent means all are same, all are equal. And all faces of this cube are what shape? These are all squares, because all 3 dimensions, length, breadth and height, all 3 are same here. So I have taken the front face. Okay, then I am going to take the side face and I am going to draw it here. Okay, then right side and then the back face, then the left side, it is here in the pink color. Then next the top face, I am going to draw it here, and the last bottom. Okay, this is the net of the cube, and you can check, you can count the number of faces. We have taken out all the faces one by one, right? So you can count, these are 6 faces, as we have done for the cuboid also, because shape is same, only length, breadth and height are different. So here also same, each face is having 4 edges. Okay, each face, I am talking about each face is having 4 edges and 4 vertices, because a square is having 4 sides and a square is having 4 vertices, and all the faces in this cube are squares. Okay, now let's count the number of edges. Just we will count it one by one. Cube is there in front of you. So faces are all squares, so we have counted earlier, 6 faces are there. So I have marked 4 edges, right? Then next 4 which are showing the height of this cube in green color, and next 4 I have marked with pink color. So you can count how many edges are there in this cube. It has 12 edges again. And you can count the red dots. How many red dots, how many corners are here? Here are 8 vertices of this cube, right? Now next we have some polyhedrons. Polyhedrons are the solids which are made up of polygons. Okay, so we will do A and B part only here. C part is not in our syllabus, but I have shown it to you. These are all what? These are the pyramids. Okay, in A part, base is a square. Okay, sorry, base is a triangle, and the 3 sides of triangle, on the 3 sides of this triangle we have joined 3 more triangles. Okay, and so this will become the triangular pyramid. Okay, all pyramids will be named after its base. Okay, so this is triangular pyramid. In B part, the base is a square. Okay, so on the square it has 4 sides. Okay, so on the 4 sides of square we have joined 4 rectangles. You can see in the figure. Okay, so this is in B part it is square pyramid. Okay, similarly you can have the rectangular pyramid as well. Okay, in C part, just check, the base polygon is a pentagon, and on the 5 sides of this pentagon we have joined 3 triangles. Okay, so these are all 3D figures. Okay, so with this kind of polyhedron with the base pentagon and the lateral faces, the side faces are triangles, this will be called a pentagonal pyramid. Okay, so a pyramid will be named after its base. So let's discuss first of all the triangular pyramid. So here is the triangular pyramid. Students, please note, triangular pyramid is also called the tetrahedron. The other name for triangular pyramid is tetrahedron. So let's count the faces. So you can check here. Now the faces are, 1 triangle is at the base and the 3 triangles are on its sides. So let's count. Just see. So the triangle which is out of the figure is the base. I have taken it out, the base triangle, and the three side triangles are here. Okay, so count the number of faces will be 4 here. Okay, so triangular pyramid is having 4 faces. It is made up of 4 triangles, 3 on the sides and 1 at the base. So triangular pyramid or a tetrahedron is having 4 faces. Now let's count its vertices. Let's count the corners. How many corners does it have? Just check. I have marked with pink color. There are 4 vertices. Okay, you can count the corners. So how many vertices does it have? It has 4 vertices. Now next we will counting the edges. I am going to mark the edges. Just check. So here with the different colors the line segments are drawn. These are the line segments where the faces of this tetrahedron is meeting. Okay, so these are what? These are the 6 straight edges. These are the 6 edges of a triangular pyramid. Now next in my list is, what was that? This is a square pyramid. Okay, why square pyramid? Square at the base and triangles on the sides. Okay, so I have shown you the net of this also. On the base there is a square, and if you fold the triangles which are given on the sides of square, you will get a square pyramid. Okay, so let's count the number of faces. Let's separate them. 3. Okay, so just check. There are 4 triangles and in the middle there is a square I have highlighted. Okay, so there are, how many faces does a square pyramid is having? A square pyramid is have 5 faces. Okay, so number of faces are 5. Now let's count its vertices. I have marked with the dots. Just check how many vertices. You can count 4 with the base and 1 at the top. Okay, so it is having 5 vertices. Now just count the number of edges. Let's count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So you can check, it was a square pyramid. So 4 side square is having. So 4 edges are with the base and 4 with the lateral faces. Okay, so 4 plus 4 is 8. So a square pyramid is having 8 edges. Now next with me is a triangular prism. Okay, so unless the pyramid, prism is some other solid. Okay, so first of all let's discuss what is a prism. It is having 2 same parallel faces. Okay, so again top and bottom will be same. Okay, here it is in the other way. This is called triangular prism. Why triangular prism? Because the same faces top and bottom are what here? These are the triangles, and in a prism lateral faces are always the rectangles or the parallelograms, right? So this is a triangular prism, and okay, just check. This triangular prism is having 5 faces. Let's see. So 3 congruent triangles. Congruent means 3 same triangles on its sides. So you can check. I have separated the 3 triangles and the 2 triangles are here. So 3 rectangles and 2 triangles. Let's draw its net also. So here I have drawn the front face, then the back face with the red color, there the bottom, and on the side front triangle and the back triangle. Okay, so how many faces does the triangular prism is having? Triangular prism is having 5 faces. Okay, So you have to visualize the shape of each solid and you can count it in your mind, students. Okay, you need not to learn the number of faces, vertices and edges each solid is having. Okay, you have to keep the shape of the solid in your mind, and automatically in your mind you can count the number of faces, vertices and edges. Okay, so next just check. So here I have drawn the triangular prism in another way. Okay, so this is base and top are same, so this is what, this is a triangular prism. Okay, so just check. So this is base and these are its faces and the vertex. Okay, so it can be in this way also, but this is also, this will be called the base only. Okay, triangular prism has 5 faces, right? So 2 faces are triangles, but the base is still triangle. It can be kept in any way. Okay, so let's count the vertices and edges. So you can count the number of edges: 3 with the upper triangle, 3 with the lower triangle, and 3 all the sides. Okay, 3 edges are there on the side. So 3 plus 3 plus 3, how many edges does a triangular prism have? It has 3 edges. So this is a triangular prism. It has 5 faces, 9 edges we have counted, and just count the dots, the corners where the edges are meeting each other. How many corners does it have? It has 6 corners, which are called 6 vertices, right? So triangular prism is having 5 faces, 9 edges and 6 vertices. Now next solid with me is a cylinder. Okay, please note that this is not a polyhedron because it is not made up of polygons. Its side face is something circular. Okay, it is not straight, it is not flat. So just see, I have opened up a cylinder for you. You can check here. One is, 2 circles are here. One is the upper circle and other is the bottom circle, bottom face. Okay, so how many faces does the cylinder have? It has 3 faces. 2 flat faces are there and 1 is the curved face, because when you fold this rectangle it will take the shape of a cylinder. So it is having 5 faces, right? We will count vertices, edges later. You can check there is no vertex, right? And there will be 2 edges. These are the 2 circular edges are here. I am going to mark here. Just check here. This is the circle where this upper part, this circle, upper circle of the cylinder is joined with the lateral surface. Okay, so this is what, this is the circular edge. So similarly you can think in your mind there is the same circular edge with the lower circle also. So 2 circular or 2 curved edges is there for a cylinder. And next is a cone. So again I have drawn the net of a cone for you. You can check, you can open it up, right? You have you must have taken the ice cream cone, na? So whenever you take it, you can you have to open up the cover, and that cover is the cover of base of the cone. Okay, so base of the cone, when you taken it out, it is in shape of a circle, and a rest cone, if you will cut it out, it will take this shape which I have shown with the blue color. Okay, so how many faces does a cone have? Again it has 1 flat face. Okay, flat, which one is the flat face? The circle, that is the flat face of the cone, and the other one is the curved face because it is round. Okay, and the edges, here you can see it has 1 circular edge. I have marked with green color, and here is the tip of the cone. You can see corner of the cone. Okay, so a cone is having 1 circular edge or 1 curved edge and 1 corner, or you can say one vertex. So let's revise. We have first solid with me is a cylinder. Next is a triangular prism. Next is cone. Then we are having a sphere. So let's write the number of faces. So its cylinder is having one curved face, which is the side face, okay, and the two flat faces, two circles at the top and at the bottom. Then two curved edges are there with the circles, and it has 0 vertices. No corner is there. You can check, there is no corner of the cold drink can, okay. So it has 0 vertex. Then is a triangular prism. How many faces does it have? It has 5 faces, okay. You can see top and bottom are triangles. Why? Because it is a triangular prism, right? And how many edges does it have? It has 9 edges. It has 6 vertices. 6 corners are there, okay. Then for cone, it has 2 faces, one curved and one flat, okay. Cone is having 2 faces, I repeat, one curved and one flat. How many edges? It has one curved edge, okay. So students, you can note where there are curved edges, I am pointing it. That cylinder is having 2 curved edges, okay. For straight edge, I am writing only the number of edges, but where there is a curved edges, I am writing curved edge, okay. So you also need to mention. And it has one vertex, that is called the tip of the cone, that is called the corner, okay. For sphere, it is overall is one curved face only. It is not made up of more faces. It has only one curved face, okay. So what are the examples of sphere? A ball, basketball, or you can remember the sweets. Yes, in sweets, the sweet laddu, that is also in shape of a sphere. So you can notice that there is only one curved face, right? And there are no vertices and no edges, because there is only one face. It is not meeting with other face, so no edges is formed. And obviously ball doesn't have any corner, right? So it has 0 vertex. Okay students, now this was all about the faces, edges and vertices. We have more polyhedrons with us, but this was all for your syllabus, okay. So now you have to make a chart of number of vertices, edges and faces for each polyhedron. If you have any doubts, you can watch the video again. Thank you and have a nice day.